Hello, good people.
Hey,
we are
Tasneem.
back. Hey, Andrea, how you be?
I am great.
Awesome. Love it, love it. Andrea, have you ever been called a know-it-all?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the reason I ask is because we are coming forth with the fact that there is a topic about which we don't know much.
We don't, but we desire.
We want
to
the
know
education.
More.
We want that knowledge.
School us.
School us, please.
Please.
We are super curious. We've been having conversations, certainly through all the COVIDs 1 and 2.
All of our summer break.
Our summer break.
Yeah. We had a list of questions we want to know. We want the answers.
We want to know. We have the answers. We're using sisterhood as the standard of the most beautiful relationship someone could have in life. Like, that's just it. I mean, and this is Andrea as a mother of a son, me as a mother of daughters. None of that matters. What sisterhood and sistership has been in our lives and what it has meant has been so fulfilling and so huge. Our curiosity is, do men have friends like that with each other?
And we spent so much time in our previous episodes, whether it was WAP or Savage, talking about feminism, talking about liberation, talking about womanhood, sisterhood, partnership. We talked about mothering, and we know what that relationship of sisterhood does for us. Not only that it holds us accountable, it sets us up, it gets us out of the goopy middle, as you know, all of the things that sisterhood, what it means to us. I wonder if we're talking cisgender, if men have that same type of relationship.
Do they lean on each other?
And I'm not talking about your fraternity leaning on the shield. I'm talking, and I'm not talking about networking.
Okay, right. We're not talking about that either.
We're not talking about socializing.
No.
We are talking about...
We're not talking about I get together with my boys to play video games.
No, man. We're not talking...
Hoops.
No, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about
physical activities.
Not talking about getting together, smoking a cigar.
Yep. We're talking about spiritual connection, soul bind.
The relationship that you show up
as your full self.
As your full self, standing in truth. Messy, goopy, unapologetic, but standing there. Do you have that same kind of friend? We want to know. I want to know, like, do guys go to the movies together? You and I have gone to, me, you, your mom, our friends, all of us. And we love sitting next to each other.
Sit side by side.
Side by side. We share popcorn.
We put the popcorn in the middle.
And we both put our hands in at the same time.
Sometimes our greasy hands touch.
Yeah, well, I don't like the butter, so then
that wouldn't be, you'd be sitting next to somebody else.
No.
But we have shared Sour Patch Kids.
We share them, like literally.
And sour Skittles.
And we share them all the time.
Out of one box.
We do. And we'll put 2 straws in one pop when we're trying to save money.
We will.
You get that one spray.
So the question is, do men
do that?
When we are admitting here that we are coming from the realm of cisgender masculinity.
Right.
So we invite the education from members of the LGBTQIA community. Come on in with it. All that masculinity means. We're coming, however, from our history with cisgender masculinity. Do those men
sit together
next to each other?
Yeah. Dude,
shoulder
how many times have I seen men in the movie theater, like 2 seats behind, and I'm like, that's your, like, you guys, that's your brother? That's
with
your
the middle seat empty between them.
How do you even talk about the movie? If he's 2 seats over.
I don't know.
Yeah. Do men, so when we were preparing for our soiree, it was a 1-staller.
It was a 1-stall bathroom.
And we needed to get dressed.
Yes, we did.
So we both were in there. It was just as normal as it could be.
What's the big deal?
And we helped each other with our attire.
Yep.
And complimented of, like, which pair of shoes. And I was like, put on those other ones.
All of that.
Do men do that? Do they do a 1-staller? I'm so curious. I need to know.
Do they, do they want to? Do they look at us and go, man, look at how physical they are with each other, like tucking in the tag on the back of the shirt. Would
another man
tuck in the tag on the T-shirt if it was sticking out?
Yeah, that's a friend. See, that's one of the many pieces that we rely on each other in our sisterhood circle. Because you're never going to let me come to the table looking disheveled. You're gonna be like, go back in there.
And if I did, you'd say, why did you let me walk out here looking like that?
That's right. Do you let your friends walk out looking like that?
Yeah. I'm really sitting here staring up at the ceiling going,
Do men tell each other that might not compliment your body shape?
Like those skinny jeans aren't for you, bro?
Or the starch in the jeans, sir.
People not starching anymore? Is that what you're trying to say?
I think so.
I think people still starching.
Niagara's still around, right? Isn't that the name of the starch company?
Still around.
Right. But do men do that?
Okay, and I can hear my brothers in my head, literally my 2 biological brothers saying, do we want to?
So here's the next part. I would answer your brothers. You need to.
Why do they need to?
Because in the absence of that, they still seek the approval. They still need the approval. They still want the affirmation.
They want the closeness.
They want the closeness. They want the contact. They want the bonding and the ship. And if they don't do it with other guys in their spaces, then they go to wife, sister, mama, you and me, auntie.
Yes.
Children, daughters.
Yes.
And I'm saying, man, get you some friends.
Yeah. I think that is so heavy. I think that it would be too easy to say, yeah, we see how you all cackled and tell all your business to each other. We don't want that. And you're saying, man, but if you had it, though, you have no idea
what you're missing, dude.
How this enriches a life.
So what are they afraid of? Oh, we've got to ask this question to friends. I've been curious. We've spent a lot of time talking about things over the summer.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is based in gender and identity.
And region. Right? Geography.
Yeah, definitely.
Because there is a reality to...
And age.
So we got generations, we have geography, and we have, of course, culture, which comprises all of that. But I have been aware specifically because recently lots of news is about Afghanistan. And they've been reporters who've been embedded in this whole U.S.-Afghanistan relationship for the past 20 years. And they've been doing photo essays. New York Times, of course, because I love it. And one of them has been following a couple of kids who've grown up in this reality of the American presence in Afghanistan. And I'm looking at these photos, and they're, of course, all beautiful and telling stories in every frame. And then one is 2 boys in a twin-size bed talking with their heads turned toward each other.
Right.
This is not a story about sexuality.
No.
It's a story about these 2 young guys. The next frame is them walking down the street holding hands. And all I could think of was, wow.
And in other countries besides Afghanistan.
Oh, my gosh. Guinea. Yes. Fill in the blank. Different parts of both the black world, the Latino world, all kinds of different cultures have different sort of male codes.
Yes.
And again, I'm not sure how those male codes penetrate the reality of LGBTQIA, that context.
Because we're acknowledging that we don't know everything.
We don't know.
We want to know.
We
need to hear the truth.
We want to hear the truth. So we know it's not just a male thing. We know it's masculinity and beyond. We know it's not just an American thing. It's in America and beyond. We have machismo. We have bravado. We have all kinds of things. And we also have examples of male relationships that are extremely physically intimate. And it is not about sexuality at all. So we know there's like this woven reality that says, where is just a closeness, a physical closeness play into something that is not sexual at all?
And when I've tried to bring this conversation up to people in my space, man, like no one wants to talk about that. This idea of relationship, of physicality. We're not talking about sexuality.
No.
We're talking about being in relationship.
We're talking about intimacy.
And intimacy.
Where does intimacy exist in male, air quotes, relationships?
That's what we want to know.
We want to know. We want to know what the truths are. And notice the plural because we're assuming there's many of them.
We know.
Now, Andrea, what do you think when you hear a woman say, I've married my best friend? And she's talking about being married to a man, a cisgender man. And she's declaring the man her best friend. And I always go, really?
You want me to tell you what I'm thinking or what I say? So what I'm thinking, which is really the truth, not the polite thing that we do at weddings. Aw,
that's so nice.
I'm giving you a toast. I married my best friend.
My best friend.
No, what I'm thinking is lock my number in. Because you're going to need some girlfriends and a sister circle. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, oh, Lord.
I'm thinking, do an identifier. I married my best male friend.
And I can't say that either. I got some really close. I mean, I'm just saying. What I want to say to her at that time is, here's my number, 615. Blah, blah, blah. Give me a buzz in a couple of years, couple of weeks, couple of months. When you need that tag tucked in, when you've had that baby and that girdle's not working, when you want to watch a movie, and it doesn't have to be just a rom-com. When you need someone
to just share life with.
To share life with outside of, in addition to, as a complement, as another iteration of relationship and intimacy.
So you're saying men cannot replace women for relationships, and we cannot replace men in relationships.
We shouldn't.
When are we turning to each other?
So I think that is it. I think there lies probably, like, maybe someone will help us figure this out.
Sure,
if men are not relying on each other, then they naturally rely on us. And yet again...
And we're no substitute.
Superwoman schema. We are carrying the emotional labor.
I can't carry you too, bruh.
There you go.
And yet you're also saying, man, if you could turn toward each other, what a new world you might find.
Let's ask. Help us out.
I would love to know.
Help us out, friends.
We are super curious. We want to go all around.
I mean, this is season 2.
This is season 2.
Let's unbunk some falsehoods and expose some truths and just tell some truths.
Yeah.
Help us.
We want to know, like, well, how deep does your male relationship get? Give us all of the realms of masculinity that we need to understand. We're here for all of it.
We're students.
Andrea said, do y'all sit next to each other in the movie theater?
And share popcorn and Skittles.
The same box of popcorn.
Dude, no. Two straws and
the same drink.
We've done it.
And do we share the same box of candy? So you're passing the candy back and forth. Well, wait, you say put your palm out.
Yeah.
Do you say put your palm out and pour the candy into your friend's hand?
I just take them out your hand and I leave the red ones in for you.
Wow.
So I'm touching your hand. I mean, it's maybe pre-COVID, I guess now. I don't know. Yeah. But I need to know.
These are the like day-to-day kind of examples.
And what about the one staller? I need to know. Men, come help us out.
We're curious. We're curious. We're learners.
Students of the life.
There we go. Yeah. All right.
And until next time.
Please tell us. Help us understand this. This is Truth Be Told.